And welcome everybody to Between the Uprights. It is Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you know what time it is? It is time for the show. And what a show! It is our Super Bowl extravaganza show. It is finally here. I don't have a huge horn or anything, so sorry. Yeah. Great show tonight. Nikki's causing trouble once again on social media with the New York press. We'll get into that in a little bit, but we've got a great show. We're going to go into the Super Bowl preview. We'll go into keys to victory. We'll go into X factors. We'll go into the Patriots and the Seahawks once again facing off in the Super Bowl. How are they going to win it? Who's going to win it? We'll have some prop bets. We're going to go over food. We're going to go over halftime shows. But let's get right into it to start the show.
This week in NFL news.
It wouldn't be a Super Bowl show without talking about Robert Kraft, who was snubbed just like his buddy Bill Belichick. Robert Kraft was snubbed into the Hall of Fame. Do you agree with this one, guys? I don't know about this. I can see people hating on Bill Belichick because Belichick did rub some people the wrong way, and you know that's where the votes come from. But Robert Kraft, do you think he deserved the snub into the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. I have a yes and I have a no. I want to hear the yes first. I want to hear this logic before.
Okay. I'll say this. It's owners. How can I say this? It's a players' league. Does that make sense?
It does.
I'd rather see players and coaches that truly grind throughout the whole season, that truly have to go, they got to go ups and downs. An owner not getting in doesn't really move me as much. You know what I mean?
But doesn't it start from the owner to build those teams? And he's really a hands-on owner too. He's not one of those owners that just
I
sits
think
up.
he gave a lot of that to Belichick, the hands-on portion of it. You know what I mean? I do give him credit for keeping the dynasty and not going crazy with it. I do, but at the end of the day, no, I don't get really worked up on an owner. You know what I mean? Like, it's a players league. The players deserve to get in. They're the ones going to that car crash every week. They deserve it, especially when they get all the accolades. But I don't know about an owner, though.
Nikki, you said yes. Refute what Raul just said about having Robert Kraft not getting in. Oh, where'd she go? She just kicked herself off. Oh, well, this is live, everybody.
My opinion was
Your
terrible.
opinion scared her. Okay.
Yeah, she's like, screw this guy.
I was going to ask you guys. I mean, since Robert Kraft snubbed, Bill Belichick snubbed.
Yeah.
Is Tom Brady going to get snubbed?
It's looking that way, man. It looks like they're gonna.
Is it because of the Spygate and Deflategate
Sure.
that's going to be the black eye to the greatest of all time, not getting in the first time?
Sure, and I think that'll be the first. Yeah, he won't get in the first time, but you cannot keep him out of the Hall of Fame. That's one thing. Like if this goes on for 2 to 3 years, there's going to be an uproar.
If Brady is snubbed, there's going to be cause for it's just a joke now Hall of Fame because you're not letting in Brady in at all, and it's for pettiness.
And
pettiness.
When we spoke about this, I didn't get to hear about the voter who afterwards explained why he went that route of not voting for Belichick. Right? Like I looked into it a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I understood what he was trying to say. Like, there was these other guys, they deserve to get in. They've been waiting a long time. I felt like I had to give it to them. And I'm like, yeah, the guys you mentioned weren't like
one X amount of Super Bowls, was also like the GM of that dynasty era too as well. Yeah, the logic and the explanations behind that were kind of like I don't know.
It all stemmed from just that Deflategate stuff and Spygate. That's all it was. But yeah, I think Brady gets snubbed too, man. I mean, it's looking that way. All the big heads of the Patriots.
Yeah. See, that's what's the sad part about it too, is because now to complete the trifecta, it's Brady, and Brady's going to be eligible. I think next year.
Oh yeah, it is next year, isn't it?
I think so.
Next year, the year after, right?
Yeah, so it's coming up soon. So I don't, man.
That's gonna be. Listen, they're gonna be pissed. I mean, you had people already boycotting the Hall of Fame already. They didn't want to even go to the
ceremony. I know
ceremony. Like they don't want to do it at all.
Well, because I just think with the snubbing of Belichick, with the accomplishments he had, especially with that dynasty era, it's like, okay, you're snubbing him because of he wasn't too personable with a lot of people. He wasn't, nice.
Right.
That's come on, that's just pettiness, man.
Sure is. It sure is, especially with his freaking
with his resume, with his resume like that, it's just pettiness to me. But we'll see. We'll see when Tom Brady is eligible. Hopefully, he doesn't get snubbed. He is greatest of all time. Won 7 Super Bowls, 6 with the Patriots, 1 with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So,
what about Gronk?
I think you let Gronk in too. I don't think
they snub him first ballot. Like, do you think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer?
I think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, but I don't think Gronk gets as much flack as Belichick and Brady do, because Gronk is just a separate kind of, he's a lovable idiot, man, and sure. I don't think there isn't really a lot of hate for Gronkowski.
Yeah, but what if this is a try? What if this is a hey, I'm a hate on the Patriots because they did this, and he was a part of that at the time. Mm-hmm. Like Julian Edelman, let all these Patriot guys that have retired, they're done. Do they get snubbed as well, or are they just doing this to the head coach and owner because of what happened?
I think it's going to be, if Brady gets snubbed, it's going to be to the 3 higher up people of that era.
Yeah, the 3 kings, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, the horsemen or the trifecta of that gets snubbed. I don't think Gronk gets snubbed. I
hope not, man. I mean, I don't know what else you can do on a resume.
Yeah.
I see guys in the Hall of Fame for less than this shit.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. We've seen guys that have gotten in there that have no Super Bowls too. So it's
for sure. And I know my guy, Dan Marino, for sure.
Yeah. Dan Marino's one of the greatest of all time.
Oh, for sure. No. I don't say that, but we know Super Bowls. True. He did set records. You know what I'm saying? His resume as far as wins to losses was, okay. He had those great years, Mark Duper, Mark Klain, but that resume with Brady's is just, yeah. I don't know how you even match that shit.
That's almost like saying, hey, we're not going to let Michael Jordan in the Hall of Fame.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, he won 6 championships, whatever.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. All right, we'll wait. We'll bring in Nikki when she's in. She is restarting her computer right now, but let's get into the Super Bowl 60, which is coming up upon us on Sunday. It is a rematch of the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots, obviously with different coaches, different players, but there's still an aura of, okay, this is a rematch of that Super Bowl where the Seahawks should have let Marshawn Lynch run it instead of passing the ball. Let's get into the keys to victory. Looking at the Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks, what are the keys to victory for the Super Bowl Sunday? To me, I think it's all about defense. Defense wins championships.
Yep. I agree.
And, I wanted to get your take on this. Going to the Patriots side, Patriots are a underdog right now. I think they're a 4.5 underdog going into this game. What are their keys to success going against Seattle on Sunday to win this game?
So this is the keys to this is we're going to be real simple. Whatever team, both teams have pretty good defenses in my opinion, right? Yeah. I think Seahawks has a little bit better defense than Patriots, or somebody can make the argument that one's better than the other. That's fine. What you need to look at is the safeties for each team. Take a look at the safeties. D-line plays very well. Linebackers, they are run gap sound. They do pretty good. They even drop in coverage even good. But those DBs and those safety tell me a lot about what the offense should do. So on defense, if you can play one man high, which means you play with one safety in the middle of the field and you keep the rest of the guys in the box or somewhere around that box playing the run, I think the other team's going to have a problem. Now, that whatever team is scared of the pass and they got to put 2 safety high, if that other team can run the football and run it effectively, that's who's going to win the game. And I honestly think the Patriots have a better run game than Seahawks do. But
really
good, yeah.
Well, I kind of agree with you. I think now they have a better run game than the Seahawks because the Seahawks don't have Zach Charbonnet for this. They only have Kenneth Walker. And there's there's so many attempts he can do on that side of the ball. I mean, they're going to probably run him into the ground against the Patriots, even though the Patriots have a good run defense.
Right.
But I do agree with you. I mean, yeah, the Patriots have Ramondre. They do have Trevion Henderson. So to me, it's going to be the battle of the ground game. Whoever can get the run game going on this, I would say the first couple of series, it's going to set the tone for the rest of the way.
For sure.
But I'm looking at the defensive side with the Patriots. It's you've got a defense that's been molded by Mike Vrabel, and Mike Vrabel knows how to make quality defenses. And surprisingly, the Patriots defense has been pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, pretty sound when they play their opponents. And what an argument was made. I was getting an argument online about how the Patriots haven't played anybody going up to that Super Bowl, and I was like, look, yeah, sure, but when you're not playing anybody and you dominate somebody, then you know that's how it's supposed to go. If it's a close game between somebody that you're supposed to win, then you got an issue. But they dominated people that they were supposed to. They outplayed them.
The performance they did against Houston. Now, look, CJ Stroud made terrible mistakes, which was the start of, I think it's the continuation of his downfall from his second year on. But the Patriots showed everybody that, hey, our defense is legit.
Yeah.
We can take over games and let Drake May, kind of sit back and relax, which they kind of did in that AFC Championship. So
sure, and Texas was a good. That's no slouch of a defense,
right?
So for them to keep moving the ball, and that's why I'm interested to see how this is going to go. I think Seahawks is I don't know. I think they're a little bit more dominant of a team, right? I think they really, really are. On this one, I'm going to go with the underdog a little bit, but this is. I'm excited to see it. Yeah, and to have this rematch again, years later. As far as I know you're gonna laugh at this. So we go to coaches clinics, right? And we go to coaches clinics just to learn new things, new trends that are going on in the coaching world, or new play schemes or whatever, right? Do you know what I went to an offensive coordinator play calling clinic for 2 hours, and it was a great clinic. It was really good. You're gonna laugh who put it on. It was Bill O'Brien.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The clip he shows is the bonehead clip of the Seahawks not calling a run play and trying to be cute at the goal line. That was one of those clips of, hey, if you want to be a play caller, don't do this.
Don't do that. Nikki, we were just getting into it. What are the keys to success on this game? What are your keys to victory for either side of the ball, for the Patriots and for the Seahawks, for them to win the game?
First of all, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, kind of. You're cutting in and out. Yeah. Well, we can kind of. Yeah, we can hear you. Not really. Why don't you cut your camera off?
All right, I got one more place I can log in. All right.
Okay. Log in from your phone.
Hold on.
It's like where you remember what was that game? Is
that better?
Yeah, that's a lot better. It's okay. We know you're there.
Let me try logging in from my iPad.
Okay.
Hey, Finally Carmen San Diego is great.
I know, that's why it's live.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one play is going to just continue. That should be a prop bet going into Sunday. How many times are going to replay that final play of that Super Bowl?
I've already watched it 7 times leading up to, if you watch the what do you call it? Get Up in the Morning and all this stuff, they show it when they're going to talk about the Patriots and the Seahawks. They just show it in the background. Even though they're not talking, it's still in the background, but you're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there should be, dude. I've looked on Hard Rock all week long, and there haven't really been any good prop bets just yet. And I'm really hoping when it gets closer to the game time, that they start putting them on there. But that should be a prop bet. How many times they show that clip during doing pregame, maybe on Saturday, and then during pregame on Sunday. How many times during the 7-hour-long pregame they'll show that they have?
It should be a drinking game.
Yeah,
they shoot that clip. Everybody take a shot. Let's go. Because Jesus Christ, they were showing it a lot. And what about Pete Carroll who has to watch this?
If I'm Pete Carroll, I wouldn't. Well, you know what?
I'm like,
I'm watching it, but if I'm Pete Carroll, I'm more about enjoying retirement because of the disaster being the Raiders head coach was this year. Yeah, what I mean? I know that's going to come back to haunt him about that
rerun. That's crazy. Bro. That's going to be hurtful, man. All day watching that stupid shit.
I know. So
it is what it is.
All right, let's get into X Factors. What's going to be X Factory? What am I doing? What's going to be the X Factor for winning the Super Bowl? Is it going to be run game? Is it going to be special teams? What's going to be the X Factor for the keys?
I think it's going to be run game, but I think Drake May has got to be able to pick up first downs on his feet. You know what I mean? Drake May is the X factor for me in this. And run game is heavy, but if he could just control that whatever spurt of turnovers he has every once in a while, if he can stop that, I think it's going to be a very, 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 very good game. I think really is.
I'll go on the Seattle side. I think it's Sam Darnold. I think this is part of Sam Darnold's redemption tour. Obviously, he was with Minnesota last year, went 14-2. biggest mistake the Vikings made was to let him just go in free agency and sign with Seattle. And then he's now in the Super Bowl. I think with him, he's got to be cool, calm, and collective. This is his chance to say F you to not only the Vikings, but F you to the Jets.
Yeah.
Too as
sure.
well, and put that final nail in the coffin. So he's got to go in and be mistake-free Sam Darnold, which we've seen him do. I mean, we've seen him have bad games, and when he's bad, and then it's curtains on that. But I think the X factor for Seattle's got to be Sam Darnold. He's got to be the commander-in-chief of that offense and, not make any mistakes. Like, go to your playmakers. Go to Jackson Smith and Nick Jigba. You got to go to Kenneth Walker. You got to go to your guys. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of Rashid Shaheed, and then we also see Cooper Kupp. Like, look at what Cooper Kupp did the last game.
Yeah.
Like an FU to the Rams. So I would expect to see a lot of those guys that, everybody thought everybody thought Cooper Kupp was washed and he should retire. Even the Rams said he should retire, and he said, "Nah, I'm not going to retire." So I would say a heavy dose of that, but it's got to start with Sam Darnold going in.
No, I agree. And Sam Darnold, like you said, it's a big FU to all those other teams, right? It's even a big FU to all the other teams that didn't even want to draft him or pick him up or make moves to get him. I mean, to lose a quarterback, well, not even lose, to trade a quarterback 14-2 is wild to me. Like, what a gutsy move that was.
It's just, and look where Minnesota's at right now. JJ McCarthy's they're even having questions about him if he's going to be the starting quarterback for next year.
Right, and you had a dog there already.
Mm-hmm.
You had a dog there already, and in a to be honest with you, in a division that was, I mean, it was the Bears division, but I mean, that's it really. Like, there was nothing else to really in your way, kind of. You know what I mean?
I wanted to ask you this too. Speaking of divisions, do you think the NFC West is the best division? Because look, it's all but one.
Yeah.
The Cardinals. You got the Rams, 49ers, Seahawks. I mean, stack them up against the other divisions. I think they're like probably the best.
No, that's a great look. I never even thought about that, but you're right. It's the Cardinals, the only one that's slacking in that division.
Yeah.
The other ones are playing very, very, very.
All three made the playoffs.
Sure.
All three made semi deep runs into the playoffs. One's now representing the NFC into the Super Bowl.
Yeah, if the Cardinals get rid of Kyler and move on from that whole debacle,
which they probably will.
I hope they do. I don't think Jacoby Brissett is the answer, but he did play well enough to show them like we don't need Kyler. But yeah, you're right. That might just be the best division. I can't think. I'm scrambling in my mind right now to think about what other division is even competitive. But all I keep coming up was like maybe 1 out of 4, 2 out of 3. Or 2 out of 4. I mean, I don't see 3 out of 4. But you're right. That's a tough division.
Yeah.
When you think about that, man. Yeah, that's good.
I'm looking at the division the Bears are in with the Packers and the Vikings. It's just the Bear.
Yeah.
It was the Bears and the Packers this year. NFC South, no. And then NFC East, no. So,
right.
To me, it's the best division. So
wow. So yeah, one of the Super Bowl appearances had to come out of that division.
Yeah.
When you think about it, when you look at everybody else, you're like, meh.
Yeah.
Nobody else. Wow, that's a good point, man. That's a damn good point. AFC wise, I know the Patriots are going to be good, and I honestly thought they'd just win 8 or 9.
Remember, we predicted that on the show.
Yeah. I thought they were going to be, with Vrabel they'll be able to get a couple wins, but to be in the Super Bowl is amazing. And then when you think of the AFC side, what division is the best in the AFC side? It's not many, man.
I mean, you could argue that this year the division that was somewhat the best was probably.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, I would say the division with the Jags, the Texans, and the Colts. I mean,
okay, an argument be made. Okay,
yeah,
you can make an argument for that division. Yeah, that's not.
Yeah,
bad.
I don't even want to think about the AFC North because that's just no.
Yeah, that's in shambles.
Yeah. So I would say that best division with the Jags, the Titans. No, not Titans. I'm sorry. The Jags, the Texans. Yeah. That would be that best division this year.
That's a really good point. I never even thought about that all throughout the year, like what division was really, really strong.
Yeah.
You're right, man. That's a damn good pull. And like you said, man, you hit it on the head. I think this is the X factor of this is Darnold and is May. We'll see how it goes.
All right.
Who's gonna turn up
Speaking
ahead?
of which, can Sam Darnold do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so, man. But you got to think he's playing great off that defense. The defense is, I mean, no offense to the Legion of Boom, but listen, man, these guys are moving.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it ain't just 2 or 3, it's 4 or 5 guys rallying to the ball. I mean, you see guys flying across the field to come get a hit if they can get there. It's going to be good. I think Sam Darnold can win the game for sure.
Okay.
This is a Super Bowl where I'm like, freak, this is literally 1 or 2 turnovers and it can go either team's way.
Okay. Which brings me to our next topic. Is this going to be more offense or defense for Super Bowl 60?
I don't see the first half being high scoring because you're trying. It's, you know how they always say the first quarter is like a first round of a boxing match or whatever. I think the first half will be in a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Unless something crazy goes on, unless we see 2 or 3 interceptions from one side of the team or the other, or 2 fumbles, or special teams are getting off. Something crazy happens the first half. I think it's going to be tight. So I think it's going to be defensively. When they make the adjustments, I think second half you're going to see a little bit more. All right, well, let's take our chances down the field here and let's see what we can get out of it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't expect a blowout. I don't expect a blowout.
I hope it's not a blowout because
Yeah.
to me, that's just for me, if it's a blowout, I'm going to turn it off. I'm really, all right, I'm done with this. I'll be done with this by the third quarter. And
the only reason I keep it on is to see if they're going to put a new movie trailer out for Marvel. Like, that's the only reason.
It's not happening this year, man.
What?
No Avengers trailer, no Spider-Man trailer. Marvel said they're already out. They're not going to have any trailers drop for.
They could be lying to us, man.
They're not. No, they already pulled out.
Lies. God.
Why would they do that though?
Because they don't want you to. They want to freaking hit you out of nowhere and be like, boom, we dropped the. Yeah, you're right. Why would they do that?
Yeah, why would they do that?
Yeah, you would get more people to watch Super Bowl if you. Yeah.
You're on the biggest
platform,
and you're on the biggest thing watched on the Sunday, and you're not gonna it's wild to me where everybody's clamoring to see especially the new Avengers Doomsday trailer, which
sure
the four teasers were. I think the marketing for this has been genius, by the way.
Yeah.
And you're not going to drop an official trailer on the Super Bowl is wild to me, dude.
Yeah, it is wild.
And a Spider-Man trailer, no Spider-Man.
I know. See that? Yeah, that is wild, man. But the Russo brothers are so smart with this shit,
dude. I can't wait to Avengers.
I can't either, man. But yeah, if it's a blowout, I'll just watch it for the commercials.
All right, Nikki, you there?
How about we just try voice only? Is that better?
That is, yeah, we can hear you crystal clear, totally fine. So let's get into it with you. I mean, we talked about X factors, keys to victory. Let's go into X factors for the Patriots and for the Seahawks. What do you think are the X factors for both of these teams going into Super Bowl Sunday?
I think for the Patriots, it's Drake May's accuracy, right? And I think obviously for the Seahawks, it's going to be their defense, but if you're asking me, what is that one factor that's going to make the difference in this game? I think it's coming down to head coaching and which one of these guys. I think it's going to come down to a play. Which one is just going to have their team slightly more prepared than the other one.
I like that.
Great.
I like that a lot. We both said, Sam Darnold's got to be an X factor for Seattle. Do you think he's going to be able? Do you think he's going to step up and win Seattle a Super Bowl trophy to complete his redemption tour and say "F you" to the Jets, put the final nail in the coffin for that, and say "F you" to the Vikings?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to win, but I think he can. I think they can do it.
Okay, I like that. All right, which brings me to my next point. They're back. The New England Patriots are back. They had a couple of years of stumble after the dynasty was broken up. Tom Brady went to Tampa. Bill Belichick retired and got with a 25-year-old and started coaching in North Carolina. But now the Patriots are back. I thought we were going to have a nice little run without the Patriots being in there, but they are back for Sunday. Are you guys excited about this matchup? This is a kind of a rematch of that Super Bowl before. Are you excited about this one? I think this one's going to be a good Super Bowl. I think both teams are looking good. Both got great offenses, both got great defenses. But Nikki, Raul, are you excited the Patriots are back in the Super Bowl at all?
I know Raul is. He likes this dynasty shit.
I do. I like this dynasty shit. I think it's pretty amazing that they had a couple years fall off and then you get the right coach, right chemistry, and then boom, you're right back in it. You know what I mean? Just shows what kind of winning organization that is. to me. Like that's amazing to me. I maybe not to anybody else, but it's amazing to me, right? Because the Steelers have been down for a long time, and they figure, okay, we'll just get rid of Tomlin. Harbaugh was down for a long time, even though they're consistently winning games and being over 500. They really didn't make the Super Bowl back, that quick. You know what I mean? Patriots were able to do it within what, 5 years, 4 years?
Do you guys realize there hasn't been a Super Bowl without the Patriots or the Chiefs in the past 10 years?
Isn't that wild? That's a crazy stat.
Wild to me, dude.
That's a crazy stat, man.
We couldn't get anybody else. Anybody else doesn't want to step up in the AFC and go?
No, because Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, and we got to do this every week, and they can't get it together.
I'll be careful what you say about Lamar Jackson, by the way, Raul. People are coming at you on
Oh,
YouTube.
yeah, they are. I got DMs like, this is stupid. Who is this guy?
Sure. Let them be mad until they put up the film, right? And go dissect it. Don't just watch the game and blink and then go talk. Actually watch what's going on the field there. Offensively, they put up points, sure. But when the big game comes around, Lamar shrinks. And it is what it is. You can't if I'm wrong, then why aren't we watching Lamar in the Super Bowl right now? Why aren't we talking about him in the AFC Championship? Why are we not talking about him being MVP? Why are we not doing it? Why are we not doing it with Josh Allen? We fire coaches, but you have two organizations that are well known, and both those coaches get fired. Because why? They couldn't get the job done. So what do we? They can blame me all they want. They can hate all they want. Go watch the film.
You say that till you got all of New York coming after you. But okay.
Let them come. Let them come after me. Let them come.
Because at the end of the day, watch the film and tell me what I'm missing. Lamar Jackson hits dig routes. He hits the bombs really good. You know what I'm saying? And listen, somebody hit me up too, like, oh, you know what an out route is. Yes, I know what the hell an out route is. 10-yard out route. There are stoppers, which means the receiver's running down the field, and then all of a sudden he's going to stop and you throw it to him. Now, whether it's a back shoulder fade, whether it's an actual comeback route towards the sideline, Lamar has trouble. The ball sails up or down on him every single time. Every single time. Left or right. Doesn't matter.
You can catch him at Killmonger1822 on Twitter and Instagram, guys.
Come talk to me. You're fine. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. I'll post clips if you need me to.
I think you should.
Don't worry, we got plenty. Clip it. That's all you have to say on StreamYard now, and then they'll do like an AI thing, so don't worry about it.
Perfect. Clip the Kansas City Chiefs versus Baltimore Ravens game. You'll see exactly what I mean when he had a chance to do a comeback, and these out routes were freaking sailing over their heads, and they're wide open. Receivers are wide open. It is what it is.
Nikki, is this going to be more offense or defense for Super Bowl 60?
Well, I think it's going to be more defense.
Oh,
these are two top 10 defenses.
Sure.
Wasn't Seattle 6 and Patriots 8 or something like that? So,
okay.
These aren't scrubs.
All right, before we get into our predictions for the game, let's go into the fun stuff for Super Bowl 60 halftime shows. I know there's a lot of uproar about Bad Bunny being the halftime performer this year. For all those people, why do you care? If you don't like it, switch the channel. Back in the day, we used to be able to watch the Puppy Bowl or the Lingerie Bowl that was going on during halftime, or just turn it off for like 15 minutes and come back to it. But let's go through all-time halftime shows. Let me hear your picks. If you guys have done the research before the show, what are your all-time favorite halftime shows? Nikki, I know you and I were talking about Michael Jackson before show, where you just stood there for like 10 minutes before starting it. Raul, you were around that age, around that time too, so I know you remember the MJ one. What are you guys' remembering of the halftime shows for the Super Bowl? All-timers.
All-timers.
Oh, well, so I actually had to put a list together for,
all right.
I had to put it together for Anna and Jay anyway, so let me get my list up for you guys. It's like, I don't want to say like my personal ranking, because so I said the same thing that you guys said, like if you don't like the show, like this halftime show, like you could just change the channel, and then this is the funny part, because so I said that, and then people who are liberal started coming at me because they think I'm MAGA, and then MAGA started coming at me because they think I'm liberal, and the whole time I hate politics, and I just think it's so funny. So I had made the comment that it doesn't matter, nobody's gonna top, Eminem and Snoop Dogg, and then everybody starts saying, I can't believe you didn't do Prince. So mine was just like recent memory. But anyway, let me give you my top 10 that I have so far. So at number
Okay.
10, I have The Weeknd. So I feel like for COVID, like you got to give it to him.
Okay. That was when Tampa won the Super Bowl. So okay, I like that. Yep. That's that Ray J. Yep.
Then I have Usher, Ludacris, and Little John.
To me, that was kind of a letdown.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of a letdown. But like, I don't care about the halftime shows, anyways. I think they're all kind of just overproduced. And
stupid.
everybody lip syncs and stuff, and it's just
But
Yeah.
here's the thing, like I liked it because there were no surprises. Like it was millennial music greatness.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
So then 8, I have Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake.
All right. Nipplegate.
Okay. It's my number
Raul
one.
likes that one. He said that's number
He
one.
doesn't love that one.
That's his number one. That's his number one on the
God,
list.
that's number
Nipplegate.
one.
Nipplegate.
Okay, then I have Tom Petty.
Okay. Yeah, that was good.
Then I have U2.
Okay.
Yeah, that was what,
You know.
2000.
That was 2002. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
I
Raven.
think that wasn't that the year where they kind of did the like a 9/11 kind of tribute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Okay. Then I have Kendrick Lamar, which was
Okay.
last year's. Like the meme heard around the world. Like he just
Yep.
looked in the camera, right? And was
Yeah,
like,
that
hey,
was-
Drake.
Yeah, that was pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty like embarrassing to see that. Yeah, I still have the shirt of. I have that shirt. Yeah.
Okay. Then number 4, I have Shakira and Jennifer Lopez.
I have that one too. What? It doesn't mean 2020 Super Bowl. I mean, I know we were celebrating Latin culture, which is great, but Jesus, that was a.
They were really celebrating for you.
They really sold it to me. Yeah, they did.
I had to mute that one
Throws
just
up.
to look at Shakira. So
I-
I
I
just
didn't
muted
even
it.
hear it. You can put it loud as you want. I tuned that out. I just wanted to see. Jesus.
Hips don't lie, right, guys? I guess.
That's right. Hips don't lie. That's right. That's right.
Oh, they don't.
All right. So 3, I have it was Aerosmith, Britney Spears, NSYNC.
All right.
Okay, I
Yeah.
know that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then 2 is Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre.
Okay.
And then 1, I think you do have to give it to Prince. I rewatched that today.
Oh, you did? Okay.
And I posted it on my X page. If somebody it's just the clip of him singing Purple Rain in the rain.
In the
How
rain. Yeah.
perfect was that? Like, geez, that was purple, and it's
That's fake
raining.
rain. That's fake rain.
Yeah. So
It's
what?
AI
What a
AI
great
rain.
ideas. You know what I'm saying? It was beautiful.
All right. I like
What do
that
you guys
list. Nikki.
think?
That was
Am
a
I
good
missing
list.
anybody?
No, I don't think so. I think that was a good list.
It's a good list. I like Bruno Mars. I do like how he performed in the Super Bowl. I high energy, lots of choreography, dance. I like Bruno when he did his too. Lady Gaga was nice when she did hers.
Is that when she jumped off the top of the
Yeah, she
stadium? She was like,
Oh, yeah.
Bruce Springsteen was good in 09.
Yeah.
Katy Perry was nice. She
No, don't
no,
even.
that was terrible.
Stop. That
No,
was
that
so
was
bad.
terrible. That was terrible.
No, don't stop.
What are you rating on vocal? Because what I just say. I love when Shakira
right.
and Jennifer Lopez went.
I'll give you that because I usually mute the halftime show and like go out in the other room and then or I just turn it off because like I hate the
Wait.
halftime shows. They're stupid. I hate them.
Hold
Beyonce's
on.
performance
Are
was
you?
good.
Let me ask you guys something. Listen, I don't like Katy Perry. I think she sounds like a foghorn, and that was so stupid with the shark. But like, I think like, come on, she is Shakira and J Lo are way sexier than she is. I just don't know. I know. I
now,
know guys
you
are
talking
guys.
about California girls, Katy Perry, or Katy Perry when she got the Ellen DeGeneres haircut.
Katy Perry in that Super Bowl. I just don't think she's got sex appeal. I don't know.
When
I
was doing
just
research for this. When I was doing research for this, I watched halftime shows too, and I was like, "Yeah, Katy Perry wasn't bad." Then I googled like, what was the ultimate watched halftime shows? She's
Yeah.
on that list as number 5.
Yeah,
She's.
I think it's
on that
because of the shark though. The shark meme.
yeah. I think it was the shark,
Sure.
left shark,
Yeah.
right shark, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
I
whatever.
just okay in an objective opinion.
Yeah.
Is she sexy? She don't.
Okay, so
I don't know, but she kissed the girl and she liked it.
yes, that's true too. I would
And
say
I was
I'm
so
going to
for
say this: early Katy Perry, yes. Nowadays, Katy Perry, no.
And you know what? You say that, but I'll tell you right now, if Katy Perry walked up on me at the Riverwalk in Tampa,
Yeah, I know.
I'm buying a drink, man. Like, whatever.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know. You guys okay?
but she's gotten really weird though. That's the only thing that's like a turn off. She's gotten really weird.
the one I didn't like, and I was not disappointed, but it could have been better. Was Rihanna's.
That was a letdown. It was boring,
I know
man.
she was pregnant. Yeah, she was pregnant. So she really couldn't do like.
But that's the NFL's fault because they shouldn't have gotten a pregnant woman to do a halftime show where she can't really move a lot.
Yeah, but when she got announced, she wasn't pregnant. Remember, that was a brand new baby bump.
That's right.
She wasn't when they announced that she was gonna do the halftime shows. She didn't even know she was
pregnant. That's
pregnant
right. You know what? Okay, I can't.
3-4 months later, boom! They're like, okay, baby. I'm like, all right, then we're gonna do the baby bump. But
ASAP Rocky had to just make sure the world knew what was up.
Yeah.
I guess.
ASAP Rocky. God.
All right, this will be a part of our prop bets. But how many guest stars or guest appearances do you think will be at Bad Bunny's halftime show? Who will pop? Like any special appearances?
I'm calling Shakira.
Okay.
Shakira pops up. She has to. I think she has a song with Bad Bunny that they did a long time ago too. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with 3 appearances. Special guest appearances.
You're not gonna throw Kid Rock in there?
That's on the alternative show. Okay, I got
gonna make an appearance on this one. Okay,
I got a lesson in the MAGA alternative. I was like, just change the fucking channel. Go eat your wings or something. Man.
They're so brutal. Like the NFL, and that's another part. If they haven't watched the NFL, NFL's going to Brazil. NFL's going to Germany.
I know. Like they want this, so you get the biggest global star.
Yes.
And they got to calm down. For the next 3-4 years, they're going to put somebody else that you
the
like.
NFL doesn't care about your comments on X or Facebook.
These people aren't even going to care by like the third quarter.
Right.
No,
exactly.
Not at all. Not at all.
All right. Let's get into our favorite part of the Super Bowl. Yummy in the Super Bowl tummy. This is the best part of the Super Bowl. Look, when our teams are in there, yes, we care about the Super Bowl. When they're not, it's pretty much about the food and the commercials.
Sure.
So for some people, it's also the halftime show, but for me, it's all about the eats. Let's get into some all-time eats for the Super Bowl. What do you guys got on your menus this week? What do you guys think are the best Super Bowl spreads to have for the big game?
I'm afraid to say mine because of Nikki.
No, Raul, I was waiting for you said you needed 2 weeks to prep.
Yeah,
and then I'll tell you the trouble I got myself in with this, but
I know.
You go ahead.
Yeah, you did the prep. So
make this year. What are you making this year?
Salad.
Yeah.
No. So listen, I don't know if you guys saw. I tweeted out my preferences regarding dips, pizza, and wings, and it I think if people just start following me, they think I'm crazy. But if they follow me for a long time, they know that my food takes are weird. So, no mayo-based dips for me. No, it can't look sloppy and disgusting. No tomato, no bean. I don't like yellow cheese. Only a white pie. Can't have a floppy crust. Only baked wings. No sauce. Dry rub only. Blue cheese. So, but to say all that, my favorite is soft pretzels with spicy mustard, and that's it.
That's not a bad. Hey, now do you add in maybe some kind of beer cheese or queso?
No,
Now we went to offensive. We thought we wanted
that's way too much for her pretzel.
Now it's offensive for the pretzel.
I feel like you ruined the integrity of the pretzel.
No, not with beer cheese. Hell no.
Beer cheese is just beer's gross, but beer cheese is disgusting.
Beer cheese is amazing, especially with a salted pretzel that's hot. Oh my god.
Well, not too much salt on the pretzel now.
Like the beer.
I mean, listen. Sometimes I dip the pretzel in beer and then beer cheese, like right.
No, you don't. Stop. No one does.
Yes, I do. Yes,
what?
I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's not bad.
All right, Raul, you had 2 weeks to prep. So let's hear it.
So listen. Aside from your wings, right? Those are traditional. You got to have wings. Everybody's got to have that stuff. Everybody has like little finger foods, but you got to understand like wings. I know you want to do dry rub.
Yes.
There's good garlic Parmesan wings, honey pepper glaze. There's classic. Telling you, they're amazing wings. And you can have all your kind of dip that you want. You have the blue cheese, you have the ranch. People go different. You got to have sliders. Now that's key. Like cheeseburger, pulled pork, chicken bank ranch, sliders, whatever you kind of combination you want to have. Any kind of combination of nachos as well. Loaded
Okay.
nachos. We're not just talking about nachos with some drip cheese. We're talking about cut up some grilled chicken, throw that on there, throw on some steak, jalapenos, put all the diced tomatoes, put everything on there, make this thing loaded. So when you go in there, it takes half the plate a little bit.
Are you talking
Ew.
about trash can nachos where they come out and then you pour it over and then it just flops out? Have you ever had trash can nachos?
Yeah, I've
Fuck,
had trash can
can
nachos.
Okay.
You guys lucky you can't see my face.
So
I never-
trash can nachos, you put all the ingredients in like either a big mug or like some kind of container, and then you mix it all in, and then you just dump it all over into the plate.
Yeah.
You dump it over, and then it just comes out.
Oh
That's awesome.
God, I don't. Oh no, I can't. I hate nachos because the chips are they're floppy and soggy. I don't like soggy chips.
Well, you can't wait until like an hour to eat the nachos. You got to eat the nachos.
It takes me an hour to scrape everything off.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Because
Okay.
you put beans on that, you said, and tomato, and no, I
All
can't.
kinds of stuff. You got to
Yeah,
go
you got to
crazy.
put everything on it. Yeah.
You got to go crazy. And if you can get some ground, and you want you can do turkey meat if you want ground turkey meat, but you can get some actual taco beef meat, throw it all. And I'm talking, now listen, when I say throw it on there, I'm not talking about just one little Tuesdays. I'm talking about go get you about 2 or 3 pounds of this stuff. Throw it on there because you're going to have people at the Super Bowl. So everybody wants a portion of it. Nobody wants to get the nacho with just the cheese on it.
Yep.
Put the chicken, put the steak, throw all that stuff on there. And it's got to be a big old plate where people can go and you have a little, what do you call it? Shoveler and grab it.
Little spoon. Boom. Yep.
Throw it on there. If you want to start the party right? Have your chips laid out, but have your real good 7-layer dip cheese or whatever you want in there. The queso dip, you got to have that stuff out there. Have your spinach a dip out there if you want to. Buffalo chicken dip, if
Yep.
you want to put that out there, little scoop on there. That's good to go. I did it one year, but I went away from it. Loaded potato skins. I don't like how they taste after about an hour and a half, 2 hours. You got to keep nuking it to get it,
Yeah, because they get cold and then it just it's gross
it
after
kinda-
a while. It's
it's
floppy. It's nasty.
Yeah, but having a good, like, get you a big 2 bags of checker fries, grab some of that nacho cheese as well, throw it on there, throw the nacho cheese on there, all right? And then load that thing up with your ranch, your bacon, and stuff like that. You can't go
Oh
on checker
my
fries. They
God.
go great. Yeah, but
Yeah.
again, you're not eating the whole thing, Nikki. A Super Bowl party what consists of what? 15, 20 more people probably, right?
Usually, yeah.
Somewhere like that. You got to have a excess of things. Like it's got to be a lot. You know what I mean? And if you're coming over for the Super Bowl, do not come over with some goddamn recipe your grandmother made. Just keep it simple. Just go simple. Like for instance, get you some 2 big cans of Hormel chili. All right, go get the 2 big cans with beans on there, but they have meat already in these 2 big cans. Go get you a block of Velveeta cheese. Go get you some more ground meat.
Yep.
Make the ground meat, saute that thing up, throw in some salt, some pepper, some garlic powder, some onion powder, throw it all on that ground meat, mix it real good. Take all the Hormel chili, put it in a different pot, warm that up a little bit. Then take the cheese, the block cheese, cut them up, throw it in the Hormel chili, let that get a good yellowy orange mix that together.
And then put those on nachos, or take some Frito scoops and scoop it out on your plate.
And scoot them
Scoop
out.
it.
That's what I love the scoop, man. Yeah. And it goes good on the sliders. You open up the slider, take a little bit of scoop of that, pour that on there. Let me tell you something. Get bella. It's
See,
great.
usually sometimes if I get a little bit too buzzed, I'll take that dip and I'll take it and I'll dip pizza in it, and then
Sure.
I'll dip that pizza into that
That
dip.
dip-
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know what? I can't. I know you two are from Florida. What in the fuck are you talking about? You're
That
not
dip is
dipping pizza in chili. I mean, well, I get it. I mean, the pizza down there sucks, but
It's
like,
no, it's cheese. It's the nacho cheese. It's the chili. Yeah, you got it, or
you
drizzle it on top.
no. Like
Yeah.
that is sacrilege up here. Like, no, you would never in a million
Right. Well, it's a
years.
good thing we live down here in Florida. So
Oh, for sure. Nobody can
Yeah.
blast
Don't
it.
tell. Do you put ranch on your pizza?
no,
Yes.
never.
I have.
No.
Not
See,
gonna lie.
what my thing now is hot honey. I'll put hot honey on my pizza.
Honey's good. I put the ranch on the chicken bacon ranch pizza.
See, that's what I would put it on too.
That's what I put on.
Ew.
I'll put on regular like pepperoni pizza or anything like that.
I've been like putting hot honey on everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's because it's great. So yeah, give me wings. Give me buffalo chicken dip is my go-to on that. Pigs in the blanket, of course.
Sure.
I'm having my wife. I just kind of threw her recipe. It's candied bacon, like cocktail wieners. So it's like candied bacon wrapped, like you get the little
Oh,
cocktail,
shit.
little hot dogs, and then you wrap candied bacon around them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you got your spinach dip. You got and I'll keep it healthy. I've got the the carrots and the celery and the little broccoli tray too, and you can dip your dips in there too as well. And then you got to have your sides of chips and the nacho cheese and stuff. But then I've been to Super Bowl parties where they've gone all out with like, bacon cheeseburgers and all kinds of crazy stuff. But like for me, it's keep it simple. Wings, some dips, and then I'll be set on that. So that's my yummy.
You guys eat a lot of queso.
Man.
Queso in every recipe here.
Queso goes with everything, And
Yeah,
again,
nice.
it's a Super Bowl. You don't want to sit there and make like a, let me pull the pulled pork, the salad. You don't want to make like
pulled
like
pork
that.
salad. Oh, pulled pork sandwiches too.
Pulled pork sandwiches are great, but I'm just saying like you don't want to have like how can I say it? Like you don't have chicken parmesan and some spaghetti.
No.
I gotta spend time doing this shit while I'm looking at the play. I want to look at the game.
And the trick is too, you got to start off slow and work your way throughout the game. You don't want to, get yourself all full in the first quarter because then you're going to be done the rest of the game.
For sure. If you're coming to the Super Bowl starts what 6:30. If you're coming to the Super Bowl party and it's like 5:45, don't even touch nothing. Don't even just mingle, have a good time. Grab yourself a little soda or something, some water, whatever. Don't go crazy. Take a little plate, that dip that I told you about. You can have some of that, but don't go crazy because.
See, usually I fast all day. I don't eat breakfast. Really? I don't eat lunch, and I'll fast from the night before. And then when it comes to dinner time for the Super Bowl, I'll eat.
Too big for
I was going to ask you that. Do you guys that's like the Thanksgiving approach? Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the Thanksgiving, and I'll probably go work out too. I might go for a run or something. That way.
Gonna have to. That's a lot of cheese you guys are eating over there, and chili, and
I'll just be on the toilet later. Be all right.
I guess so. Oh my God, I'll just be in my pretzel. But I like a good fruit salad. Like,
does it have like whipped cream on it or hot honey or anything like that, or is it just
nobody puts hot honey? I do like to dip strawberries in like Cool Whip, but like
the kids put on the tahini on yours.
No, lemon, like a lemon lime citrus.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
All right, Nikki, this is where you're going to shine. Let's get into some bets for the Super Bowl. Let's get into prop bets. Let's get into the wild bets that are going on right now. Who's going to cover the spread? Let's get into it right now. What do you got?
All right. How about Sam Darnold under 20.5 pass completions?
Whoa.
What do you guys think of that?
Under 20.5?
What is that? Plus,
what is your reasoning? So, okay, he's reached 21 completions in 7 of his last 9 games. But he's averaged 18.9. The Patriots allow 17.8 pass completions per game. The last quarterback to complete 21 passes was Baker Mayfield in week 10. So I'm going to go under 20.5 on that one.
Okay. All right.
Legit, man. I didn't know that. That's legit.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's not your cookie cutter betted on blonde here.
Okay.
I have Hunter Henry anytime touchdown.
I like that one. I think that's going to happen. I like that one. Yep.
I have Drake May under 37.5 rushing yards. I just think the Seahawks defense is going to be just a little too smart to let him kind of get away like that.
And it's funny, Nikki, when we were trying to reboot, I had told Evan here that one of the key factors was Drake May going to have to take some chances running the football. Like he's going to have to use his legs a little bit. So that's a funny bet. Yeah.
And then this is my last serious one. So I have JSN over 6.5 catches.
I can see that happening.
Yeah.
I think that, Darnold's just going to feed him. Okay. And then I have a bunch of there's some stupid ones out there.
Stupid ones are the best ones though. What's the color Gatorade?
Yeah. What color Gatorade?
Red.
I'm going yellow.
I'm going orange for this one.
I'm
going orange.
That is
I think
one.
Raul, you said red. I think that's the least. I think what I saw today was
my favorite Gatorade. It's my favorite Gatorade.
All right. Will Stephon Diggs propose to Cardi B after the game?
That's a prop bet right now?
Yes, it is.
I think Cardi goes in and proposes to Stephon.
Wow.
But she's been with the Patriots Super Bowl.
You saw Robert Kraft dancing with her?
Yeah.
Is that on Kalashi right now? Or whatever? That
I
betting
forget
site?
where I saw it. No.
I know you're talking about that. Yeah.
Oh, probably, but that is, I forget what site I was on. I restarted my laptop. I had it up, but that is one of the prop bets.
Wow, that's a fun
I don't think he would.
I don't think he would.
Is he that in love with her?
Well, they're having a kid together, right? So maybe
Yeah, but
he's got like
Yeah,
what,
that's
10 other 10 other
7
kids?
on the way this year for him.
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe
What's
that's his
the?
own prop bet. Stephon Diggs over under on amount of kids he has in a year.
Do you have
Oh, he's gonna
the?
break
Do,
it
do you have
again.
the over under for the national anthem?
Yes.
Charlie Puth.
Charlie. Yep.
Puth.
He says he hopes to bring it. So it's 120.5 seconds over under.
Hmm.
I'm going to go under because he said he wants to bring a jazzy feel to it. Makes me think maybe more instrumental, faster vocals. So I'm going to go just under 2 minutes. That's about 1:55.
Ooh, this is a tough one. If he's bringing some jazz kind of deal, jazz usually is kind of slow though, right?
I guess. How do you make jazz out of the national anthem?
Well,
He said
Fergie tried to do
jazzy
it, and
feel.
that was a horrible way to do it when Fergie did it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just watched that. That was so bad.
All right, so last year's Super Bowl national anthem was performed by John Baptiste.
Yeah.
It was 1 minute 59 seconds. He was just under 2 minutes.
Dang. So yeah.
I'm going to go under 2 minutes for Charlie Puth.
Okay.
I'm going to go under
Okay.
2. I'll go under 2.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
over.
You're going to
You
go
gonna
over?
go over?
I'm gonna go over like 201, 202.
Like just like right there?
Right there.
Okay.
The national anthem is just 2 minutes long anyway.
Right. Well, you can go fast on it though. You can make it a fast national anthem if you
When
want.
does it start? Because if it's jazz and like Nikki's saying, it might be instrumentals.
Yeah,
It
but do they
starts
start it
as-
when he sings or when he start
No,
the?
when the
I'm saying.
instruments start. Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
ooh,
that changes.
that changes a little thing.
Yeah, because if
There's
he's singing, that's So from the
Mm.
time I hear the music,
Yep. This is why there was a recheck on the clock last year. Same like thing. People weren't sure. There was a slight delay and they were like, the time didn't start yet.
mm,
And the dude last year he played piano with it too.
Yes.
yeah,
He was right at almost. He was at the 2 minute mark.
I'm still gonna go under. I think we're just under 2 minutes.
okay,
Raul, I might go with you. I might he might go over, but like by a second.
yeah.
201. You're
Yeah, like
thinking?
201,
Thinking
202.
201
If he's
maybe.
bringing in instruments and not just doing it a cappella, I'm gonna say over 2 minutes.
I don't know about the intro. I'm just guessing, like
Okay.
trying to infer what the jazzy feel could be, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta hear that. That's gonna be
All right, here's another prop bet. Will Bad Bunny expose a nipple?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah. The money's on yes right now.
Sure, yes, on this one.
Will Mac Hollins enter the stadium barefoot?
Yes. That's
Yes.
a definite. That's 100% yes.
You think so?
Yes. He enters
Oh,
every
yeah.
game barefoot.
It's fucking hilarious.
Then this will be the one he doesn't watch.
Yeah, I know,
I
right?
know,
That'll
right?
throw the
Everyone's
books
like, we don't
off.
want to see your toes anymore.
Will Dave Portnoy be removed from Levi's Stadium?
No, because he's already been invited back to Radio Row. He's been all in Radio Row this week. So unless he really screws up with Goodell, he's gonna be there no matter what. So
All right. Will the game go to overtime?
You know, God, that's one of those ones you just. Fuck.
that's actually on Hard Rock Bet right now, as if it goes to the OT.
Yeah.
My God, like I mean, with the defenses, the way they're playing, quarterbacks, because depending who shrinks, who steps up, I mean, I will say, when's the last time Super Bowl went overtime?
Hold on a second.
It's been a minute, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So usually they don't go over. I don't know. I'm gonna put no.
Last Super Bowl to
think
go
so.
to T.
I don't think so, but I feel like if one was going to, this might be the
The-
one.
The
Right,
last
that's what-
Super Bowl to
that's
go
what
to
I'm
OT was 2 years ago. Kansas City, Kansas City played San Francisco 2 years ago.
Oh.
In the OT?
Went to OT, yeah.
Shit, I don't remember that. Wow. Wow, I did not remember that.
Yeah. Second time in history it happened was that game.
Second time in history.
Oh,
Second time.
yeah. So, no, probably not. I don't think.
What are the bets for the coin toss?
I don't have that one on my list
I'm
because
gonna go-
everyone's doing that one.
I'm
So
going to go
we-
tails never fails. I'll go tails.
Who's the home team?
So, Who's the home team?
I think it's Seattle. I think.
So
Yeah.
Patriots call it.
Yeah.
Patriots win.
Okay.
All right, two more. Total turnovers is sitting at 2.5.
I'll go over.
I'll go under.
I'll go over.
I'm
Sam Darnold is, if he gets into that kind of, I'm seeing ghost kind of mentality, then he's gonna throw like 3 picks.
Same thing with May. May can go.
Yeah,
to
May
that-
too. May is always good for one. So
Yeah. Shit.
and
I'll say over.
Ramadre's always had some fumble issues.
Yep.
So
And I'll say. Oh,
I'll say
over.
over. I'll say over.
they gotta have 3 turnovers. It's at 2.5.
It's
They
at
gotta have
2.5.
Three.
3 turnovers. Oh no, that'd probably be under. I'll go under.
I'll go.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm gonna
over.
go under.
I chicken shit it out. I'm sorry.
You
I'm gonna
really
go-
did. All right, last one. Field goals in the game over under is 3.5.
Over.
Over.
Yeah, over.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
That first half is gonna be a defense battle.
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into our Super Bowl predictions. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get into it. Nikki, who do we got? Who do you got for your Super Bowl prediction?
I'm gonna go with the Patriots. I know that they're the underdogs, and literally everybody's taking Seattle. All the money is on Seattle. I've seen this movie before. I think it's gonna be the Patriots.
Yeah, Nikki, I was telling Evan the same thing. Leading up to the game, you see Seattle, they're dominant everywhere you look, all 3 phases of the game. But I like an underdog. And like you said earlier, I love a dynasty. I'm going to go with the Patriots to win the Super Bowl, man. And I'll even give you a score prediction if you want.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Yeah. 27-24, Patriots.
I like that.
Mhm.
I guess we're gonna go Patriots, and Patriots. I'm going Patriots as well.
Are you?
Oh yeah, I'm
Wow.
going Patriots as well. They're gonna. I've got this mad parlay I've got going on with a champion for each of the championship coming ups for each league, and the Patriots started off.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
I've got Patriots in this one. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a close game, but it's the Patriots, man. They're back in the Super Bowl. They're probably gonna restart a new dynasty with Vrabel and Drake May. So I think it's gonna happen.
For
So,
sure.
I got Patriots. All right. Well, everyone, that's been our Super Bowl show. Get in your prop bets now. Get your odds in. Bet responsibly, of course. Get your spreads. Get your accoutrements ready to go for Super Bowl Sunday. If you've got some pictures, we would love to see them of your Super Bowl football spread of all the food that you're going to be eating as well.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys. We'll do one last show after the Super Bowl just to kind of wrap things up for next week after the Super Bowl. Right?
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see you guys next week. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Enjoy the halftime show. Even if you don't like Bad Bunny, enjoy it anyways, or turn it off or turn to something else. But we will see you next time on Between the Uprights. Peace.